Welcome and congratulations on joining your country's Best Buddies Board of Directors. You've been selected because of your leadership and your ability to help drive meaningful impact. This training is designed to give you clarity on your role and confidence in how you lead. Today, we're going to focus on three key areas. First, understanding Best Buddies International and the global model. Second, your role and responsibilities as a board member. And finally, how you guide and support strategic planning in your country. By the end of this session, you should feel confident in your understanding of the mission and how the organization operates, your role as a board member overseeing governance versus daily management, and how you contribute to strategy, sustainability, and long-term impact. As you watch this short video, may you feel inspired that this is the impact your leadership helps make possible.
Have you heard about this book?
Inclusion has no borders. Best Buddies is changing lives in countries across the globe by championing inclusion for persons with intellectual disabilities through one-to-one friendships, leadership development, integrated employment, and inclusive living.
We'll start with a shared understanding of Best Buddies, who we are, what we do, and why this work matters globally. At its core, Best Buddies exists to create opportunities for people with intellectual and developmental disabilities to build friendships, secure jobs, develop leadership skills, and live independently. We are a volunteer-led movement serving the IDD community, including but not limited to people with Down syndrome, autism, Fragile X syndrome, Williams syndrome, cerebral palsy, traumatic brain injury, and other undiagnosed disabilities. As a board member, your role is to ensure this mission is protected and advanced in your country. Best Buddies is rooted in the Kennedy family's long-standing commitment to inclusion. Anthony Kennedy Shriver founded Best Buddies in 1989 after recognizing that people with IDD often lacked opportunities to build friendships with their peers. That insight was deeply influenced by his Aunt Rosemary, who had an intellectual disability and experienced exclusion at a time when inclusion was not the norm. Inspired by the connections he saw through his mother Eunice Kennedy Shriver's work with Special Olympics, Anthony created Best Buddies to make friendship and inclusion possible every day. As board members, you are continuing that legacy, ensuring people with IDD are included, connected, and valued in their communities. Best Buddies is designed as a lifelong pathway. From school-based friendships to employment and independent living, the goal is to ensure that individuals with IDD have access to opportunities at every stage of life. Your role is to help ensure those pathways exist and continue to grow in your country. Our work is delivered through 5 key pillars, each addressing a different barrier to inclusion. One-to-one friendships reduce isolation and builds meaningful social connection. Integrated employment creates economic independence, ensuring individuals with IDD can earn income and participate fully in the workforce. Leadership development empowers individuals to become advocates, speakers, and leaders in their communities. Inclusive living supports independence and full participation in community life. And family support ensures families have the resources and connections they need. Not every country operates all 5 pillars, and that's okay. What matters is that your programs align with the mission and are implemented with quality, sustainability, and impact in mind. As a board, your role is to ensure the programs in your country are strong, relevant, and positioned for growth. 1 in 6 people globally lives with a disability. That's more than 1.3 billion individuals. But the real issue is access. In many places, individuals with IDD still face significant barriers to education, employment, and community inclusion. That's the gap Best Buddies is working to close, and your leadership is critical to doing that in your country. Our work aligns with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, connecting Best Buddies to a global agenda focused on equity, education, and economic inclusion. For you as board members, this is a powerful tool positioning your work within globally recognized priorities that drive measurable social impact. Best Buddies operates across multiple continents and countries with programs reaching communities around the world. Our goal is to reach to 100 countries by 2030, significantly increasing our global reach and impact. As board members, you are part of that growth story. Through our global network, Best Buddies reaches hundreds of thousands of individuals worldwide. Your role is to help grow that impact in your country, strategically and sustainably. On the local level, Best Buddies country programs operate in 3 different ways: as part of a parent organization, an independent charity governed by a local board of directors, or as a single school-based chapter. Regardless of structure, all programs sign an accreditation agreement with Best Buddies International and are expected to align with BBI standards and practices. As board members, you are accountable for governance, financial oversight, and long-term sustainability. You work in partnership with the country director, who leads day-to-day operations, while you provide direction, oversight, and support within a global framework. Best Buddies International has a dedicated team that's here to support you. The International Programs and Development Department provides the global framework, including strategy, program models, standards, and ongoing guidance to help you succeed. As a board, your role is to provide governance, strategic direction, and oversight to the country director, ensuring the organization is sustainable, compliant, and growing. Now let's shift deeper into your role as a board of directors. The board plays a critical role in protecting the mission, ensuring accountability, guiding strategy, and strengthening the organization's credibility and visibility. A strong and engaged board is essential to the success of the organization. Without it, sustainable growth and impact are not possible. As a board, you are part of a formal governance structure. This includes defined roles, legal and fiduciary responsibilities, regular meetings, and clear decision-making processes. You are responsible for oversight, approving budgets, setting policies, and ensuring the organization operates with integrity and accountability. At the same time, you are not building this from scratch. Best Buddies International provides templates, tools, and guidance to help define your structure. Everything from example bylaws and roles to meeting calendars and templates. Your role is to adopt these frameworks in a way that is effective within your country context. Your role as a board of directors is to guide and oversee, not to manage daily operations. Strong boards stay focused at the strategic level and partner with the country director without stepping into operational roles. Your responsibilities include hiring and supporting the country director, approving strategy and goals, ensuring financial health, supporting fundraising, maintaining compliance, and serving as ambassadors for Best Buddies. Lastly, let's look at how you support strategy and implementation. At the center of a successful Best Buddies program is a strong partnership between the board and the country director. This partnership is built on trust, clear roles, and open communication, with both sides working toward the same mission and goals. The board focuses on setting direction, approving strategy, defining priorities, and providing oversight. The country director leads execution, developing the plan, managing day-to-day operations, and driving results. Clarity in these roles allows both the board and the country director to be effective. Effective board support to the country director includes setting clear expectations, maintaining regular communication, providing constructive feedback, and connecting leadership to networks and resources. Each year, you will participate in a strategic planning cycle, assessing current needs, setting priorities, aligning resources, approving plans, and monitoring progress. The board ensures that strategy translates into action by reviewing operating plans, aligning budgets, tracking key metrics, and managing risk. Working closely with the country director, the board reviews progress, provides oversight, and helps ensure that execution stays aligned with the agreed strategy and long-term goals. Ongoing monitoring ensures that you can identify challenges early, make informed decisions, and keep the organization on track toward its goals. As a board, you should consistently ask, are we advancing the mission? Are we growing sustainably? Are we financially healthy? And are we meeting Best Buddies standards? Every board member plays a critical role in fundraising and visibility. This includes making a personal financial commitment and actively opening your network to support the organization. Whether it's introducing new partners, engaging donors, or creating opportunities, your influence helps expand both resources and reach. Your leadership in this area is essential to growing awareness and impact of Best Buddies in your country. In summary, effective boards focus on governance, fundraising, program understanding, community engagement, leadership support, and long-term vision. Best Buddies International is here to provide the tools, resources, and guidance to support you in each of these areas, helping you lead with confidence and consistency. On behalf of Best Buddies International, thank you for your leadership. What you do will directly impact individuals, families, and communities in your country. We're excited to partner with you as you lead the mission forward.